Decisions. At one time or another, we all have to make them. I recently picked up both the Volca Keys and Volca FM to decide which synth was right for me. While I wasn't originally familiar with the concept of FM synthesis, I've allowed myself to become a student again and learn about it. The Korg Volca Keys provided such a great experience from the jump. Korg definitely knows how to make a synth, and this proves no different. But which one did I choose? Well, it was easier than I thought it would be. But before I reveal the answer, let's dive into my thoughts. The Volca Keys instantly provided me a very familiar analog experience, though it took a little time to understand exactly how to work the sequencer portion, but once I wrapped my head around it, I was a fan. The best part about this was the sequencing abilities you gain on one Volca can easily be transferred for the most part across the entire Volca line. The Volca FM instantly infuriated me. I wasn't sure exactly what I purchased or how I was supposed to make this box sound the way I wanted. The terms were all new to me. Carrier, algorithm, why do I need to understand this? Just make better sounds, I said. The default patch is in no way an indicator of the capabilities or breadth of FM synthesis, but I'll get to that in a moment. My time with the Volca Keys proved to be somewhat bittersweet after a short time. Whilst the initial familiarity gave me a sense of comfort, my enthusiasm quickly turned into boredom. A 3-oscillator synth is nice on paper, but that's just not how I play keys. I constantly yearned for a fourth voice and the ability to add that ninth, that 11th. Unfortunately, it was always out of reach. The Volca FM sat alone on my desk. Frustrated, I powered it on again, saying, "It's you, it's not me." But this time, instead of charging in, not knowing fully what to expect, I researched, read, and experimented. The challenge became overcoming what I thought my experience would be, and instead, seeing what was in front of me for what it really was. Like the original DX7, the cover of this book is no indication of its contents. You can do so much, it's a beast. It's not just a dainty digital synth, it can truly dominate sound design. If money was no object and space had no limitations, I'd have a DX7 in Jupiter 8, but that's not the reality for most of us. A decision had to be made. Which of these boxes could satisfy a synthesis ears for not just this moment, but for some time to come? So, which one did I choose? The Korg Volca Keys or the Volca FM? Maybe unsurprisingly, the Volca FM was the clear choice for me. This was never an apples to apples comparison, but rarely in life are things that black and white. My choice was based less on what I knew and more on what I could now learn. Deciding to keep the Volca FM came down to filling a hole. No, not in my heart, but within my personal synth collection. I've got analogs for days, but the Volca FM provides just the right amount of flavor for absolutely the right price. As always, make up your mind as to what synth is right for you. Which one would you pick between the Volca Keys and Volca FM? And let me know why in the comment section below. Remember to like and subscribe, and be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you stay up to date on all things synth related. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.